All right, so I want to talk to you guys about the anatomy of a yearbook. What does anatomy even mean? Anatomy is the parts. What makes up a yearbook? Knowing the organization, layout, and the key features of a yearbook will help you to find the information you need. We're going to go over the sections of the yearbook and the features of a story. Yearbook sections that I usually do will, I'm sure, be affected by the coronavirus. So we're going to try to improvise the best that we can this year. Usually it goes the student section first. What does that mean? That is pictures that we usually put in of kids or students just being, teenagers, eating in the cafeteria, hanging out in class, walking around campus, things like that. Just you being you. Again, this section may not be really worked on until next semester or the end of this semester when we're able to be back full time. Second is the grade level pictures, sports, homecoming week, if we get to have one. Normally, homecoming week comes right after the football page, but we'll work around that somehow. Clubs and groups, prom night, elite night, all that good stuff, and then finally graduation day. And this is what I just explained to you. Along with the pictures, you might have stories. Right now, we might do some stories of at-home life. Students during the coronavirus. I may have you to take pictures of yourself, or have your friends send you pictures of what it's like to learn digitally. Let's use that word. Class pictures are ordered by seniors, juniors, sophomores, freshmen. We work our way from the oldest to the youngest. The reason we do that is really and truly our yearbooks are pointed for our seniors. This is something that they usually use to remember what their last year of high school was about, all the good stuff that happened. So we like to put them first in a lot of the things that we do. Okay. Sports kind of go in order of the way that they happen in the year. We include a statistics box for different sports. That means how many games won, how many games lost, pictures of events and things like that. So for, in order of the year, it's usually football, and that does include band and cheer and dance. And the color guard, and the majorettes. And then we have volleyball, basketball, baseball, soccer, fishing, and I'm sure that I have forgotten a sport on here, but we'll go through that through the year. The yearbook, it kind of, we have to put it together chronologically in order of the events that happened. So if you're in this class this semester, obviously you're not going to be working that much on basketball or baseball and soccer and things like that. Homecoming. So if we even have a homecoming this week, I said this year, I'm so sorry. Pictures of the dress-up days and the homecoming queen and things like that will be put in this section. So hopefully we'll be able to work around having a homecoming this year because we all love homecoming here at CHS. Clubs and groups. things like Key Club, FBLA, National Honor Society, the culinary arts, things that they do, the Lions Club, all of those things we try to find a place for in our yearbook. I'm sorry, I see that I misspelled functions, but other various activities would be elite night, prom night, and senior breakfast, things like that. If they get to happen, will be in this part. And then finally, graduation. And obviously, graduation day, we try to get pictures of our seniors walking across the stage and the valedictorian and salutatorian, things like that. All right, what are the features of a news story? You should have a headline, a photo, and a photo caption. So if I ask you to go out and, like I mentioned earlier, talk to your friends about what it's like to learn digitally, then you're going to have to write that out with a caption of what, of maybe a picture of them learning digitally and how they feel about it with a headline above it. So this is just basic knowledge here. You've got the headline, which is the largest text on the page located at the top of the story, and the sublines, which in sports you might have those, especially with like football, you might want to have the sublines varsity and junior varsity, and that goes with basketball as well. Okay, so we need a lot of photos in this yearbook, so I'm going to encourage you to take plenty. Help grab these, the photos help grab the reader's attention. They help tell the story. And the photo caption is just a statement that tells the audience what is happening in this picture. So if we do have a homecoming, you might take a picture of, two kids dressed in full on CHS attire for showing their spirit. Their faces are painted and things like that. So if you have those, you'd simply take a picture of that group of students and state their names under it and say, this person, and this person is showing their Wildcat pride. That's the photo caption that will be put under that picture. And here's just a couple of examples of the way that yearbook pages may be set up with your big pictures and captions and smaller pictures and things like that. And I'm gonna let you get a good look at that, and after that, that's about it as far as the anatomy of a yearbook.